Where you going with that money? Didn't expect an officer to carry around copious amounts of injectable cocaine, did you?
Okay.
Give me your kneecaps.
Hey, medkit!
Hey, what's going on, guys? Demi360 Diverse Gamer back again, playing some more Heist on Battlefield Hardline using the AKM this time. And that clip you saw right at the beginning of the video just showcases how fucking OP the survivalist syringe is. If you're not exactly sure how the syringe works, basically, if you don't get killed by a headshot, an explosion, or a roadkill, you can revive yourself. It's fucking ridiculous. It's OP beyond measure. It's like Last Stand in Call of Duty. Nobody wants it, but it's here, and honestly, they have to remove this syringe before the release of the final product, because it's too OP, it's too good, and everyone will be using it, and then you're gonna have to be checking dead corpses, you're gonna have to make sure the dude's dead. It's just, really don't like Last Stand, man. It's a really stupid concept that you can revive yourself with one injection from fatal wounds that, like, what if the guy shot you in the heart? Like, you can just revive yourself? It's dumb. It's really stupid. I don't like it. I use it because it's funny. It's really funny to use. But, again, I'd prefer it not being there. And I know, the only reason I'm using it is because I know others are using it. You know, and you might as well put yourself at an even playing field while in the operation class, while you're playing as an operator. Because if you're not using that survivalist, then you're basically putting yourself at a disadvantage. And no one likes to purposefully put themselves at a disadvantage unless they're going for challenges or some crazy YouTube clip. They want to get that YouTube money, that YouTube fame, whatever. Not that I wouldn't like YouTube fame and YouTube money, but you know what I'm trying to say. Maybe you don't. I don't know. Anyway, watch this clip right here. This guy kills me from behind. He goes up for the ladder, and then, fuck you! You're not going up there, bitch! Classic case of a laser trip mine, and if you watched my first Battlefield Hardline video, you know that I was a complete scrub, did not know what laser trip mines looked like, and that guy probably didn't know what they looked like either. Or maybe he did, and maybe he just ran right into it, because, you know, you can climb down a ladder. So he probably saw it, probably wasn't even paying attention. But that's how most things happen. Look at this aim right here. The crane's dropping down. The fucking visual recoil and bumpiness, everything's going crazy. I'm still getting kills, baby. I don't give a shit. And if you're not aware, that's just visual recoil. That's just visual knock around, whatever you call it. If you just aim dead center at your screen, you're still going to get a kill. It's still like aiming down without the crane falling, without the bumpiness, without the earthquake, so that's a neat little tip for you right there. But anyway, the main topic for this commentary is this. What you're seeing right now is what I like to call base camping. And basically, when people know a set spawn, when people know where the enemy team is going to spawn, they're going to take advantage of that knowledge to get easy kills. And unfortunately, despite Battlefield probably having the largest maps in a multiplayer shooter, there are some games that end up like this when one team is far better than another. And that's exactly what happened in this game. As you can see, my team still has both Objective A and B. Early on in the match, we managed to drive over to the objectives, quickly defuse them, and for the rest of the match, the criminals just never got another opportunity to try and take the money. So what resulted was my team continually pushing until we reached the borders of their spawn, and then we just sat there for the rest of the game until it was over. It's kind of like football. The World Cup football, not the let's go out there and get brain damage football. You know, Objective A and B are like us having two goals. And in soccer, in football, when one team has two goals over the other, they significantly increase the amount of defense that they play. You know, goals aren't their priority anymore. It's all about defending. And that's kind of like what happened in this match. Since we defused both bombs, and since there was little threat against those two bombs, we just pushed and played defense around their border because, you know, the other objective wasn't that first priority anymore. And unfortunately for the team that we were facing, they weren't too bright, they weren't working as a team, so they just kept coming at us with vehicles, and we just kept blowing them up, and it just wasn't working. Like, look right here, like, he tries to kill us, he tries to run me over, and then I blow his shit up. Like, come on. That shit's not gonna work. You've already tried it 5 other times, and every time your shit got blown up and you were dead. So, And it's not like this is the only way to come through either. There is another street that they could just turn left and then go straight there. And I don't think any of us were guarding that road either. So I don't know what they were doing. It was a weird game, for sure. But I'm no stranger to this type of style of play either. I also play Killzone, and that game's spawn system is exactly the same as Battlefield's, with each team having its own base camp. Except in Killzone, they actually have like computerized turrets that fuck you up if you come anywhere near that camp instead of 10 seconds to retreat like Battlefield. But whatever, it's not a huge difference. And even when you're playing Call of Duty, there are certain game modes in that game that can really influence the spawn system, the wacky spawn system that Call of Duty has. And then the team just keeps spawning in one area and then they're completely fucked. Because in Call of Duty, if you have a good position on someone, they're dead because they just die so fast, and then ping and lag and all that bullshit. So I guess in any game you're going to experience this type of camping, which kind of makes me sad, really. Oh well. If you enjoyed the video, please don't forget to leave a like, comment, and subscribe, and be sure to keep your eyes out for the next one. Thanks for watching. I'll see you guys later.